Oke, bismillah. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Innal hamdalillah nahmaduhu wa nasta'inuhu wa nastaghfiruh wa na'udzu billahi min sururi anfusina wa min sayyiati a'malina. May yahdihillahu fala mudhillalah wa may yudlil fala hadiyalah. Asyhadu an la ilaha illallah wahdahu la syarika lah. وأشهد أن محمدا عبده ورسوله أما بعد. Ibrahim, Lalita, Hanif, ya, Wiratya, Mapi. Alhamdulillah, we continue to learn the book Sharh as-Sunah on the chapter 76. A sincere advice to the Muslim, yeah. And the author said, it is unlawful to conceal admonition from any Muslim, righteous or unrighteous. Yeah, I mean, this is the statement from the author, yeah, of this book. Yeah, that's nasihat, yeah, to give advice related with the religion. It is very important. Adinu nasihat. Religion is nasihat, is sincerity. Religion is sincerity. Religion is sincerity. The Prophet Muhammad said, Adinun nasiha. Adinun nasiha. Adinun nasiha until 3 times. So it's mean we it is part when we know something, yeah. So we have to give nasihat. It's not allowed okay, I don't want to, we know but we don't inform, yeah, and the correct one. We need to give them, to give any people that we know advice. And part of life is to give advice each other, but we have to be careful when we give advice. It's very important when we give it. It's part of the Islam is always give advice. Yeah, this is but this one we have to be careful it when we give advice. First, we have a good knowledge of what we say. Let's say we are talking, advise people to do the salah, yeah, to prioritize salah. So we have to open to know what is the reference, what's mentioned in the Al-Quran, what mentioned in the Hadith, what the explanation of the ulama, what's the understanding of Sahabat. We know, we need to know. Then when we give advice, yeah, maybe you can get advice to your friend, to your sister, to your brother, yeah. And then when you give advice, oh, I know this one, yeah. And then after you know the knowledge, you have knowledge, how you inform advice. Maybe some of them doing a bad thing. Yeah, he's Muslim, but he never doing praying salat. Maybe we have friends, something like that. Maybe he is a Muslim, but he have a very bad character. Maybe he is our friend. We have maybe a Muslim, but he keep drinking wine, something like that. So when we give nasihat, first we have a knowledge. Secondly, we do it with the good way, with hikmah. Yeah, we have to carefully, because the idea we have to always like the when a doctor treated the patient, what the idea to make them recover from the sickness. So this one, people that doing maksiat, do it a bang thing, he like have a sickness. So when we treat him, make sure not make it the sickness become worse. So we have to make sure this become recover. It's like a doctor. So we have to really put in our heart, not give nasihat to people because we don't like with him, and we give nasihat with the with the maybe with not with rude statement, something like that. No, it's not the way of doing nasihat. We have to, because we love him, and we give the nasihat with the good reference, and then we could the way we put our heart, we hope they will become recover from the maksiat he is doing. See, he will leave the maksiat. This is the idea. And we need to put in our nasihat doesn't mean people will then, okay, we follow straight away. It's not always like this. Some people, maybe we have to repeat it, the nasihat many times. Yeah. And then maybe we repeat it again until he agree, and he really wants to follow our suggestion, but not always. But when he's not so we have to be patient. Not always, when we give some advice directly, he will change and follow our what we say. No, in many cases, not like this. We have to be patient. And also, one more thing, we always make a dua before we give nasihat. Yeah, like this, I give nasihat to you. I have knowledge. So before start, yeah, and I put in my heart, I make a dua to every one of you. To Ibrahim, Lalita, Hani, whatever. So you are become understand what I say, and you and this knowledge will be beneficial for you. Yeah, and you are become a better Muslim, better mu'min. This is always put. So, and well, let's say when like I have become a parent. Sometimes I give nasihat to my children. I have to repeat it again, time by time. Same thing when you maybe to your friend, to your brother. So we have to be patient in the good way, and also make a dua. Yeah, this is the intent. Yeah, intent of the nasihat. Yeah, to make our friend, our relative, our brother, our sister become better, to live something better, to doing a good thing. Yeah, something like that. It's very important, very important. So this is the idea. Yeah. uh, so, and when people asking something, and we know, we have to give them the knowledge, we have to share. Yeah, so because it is not a law when we have something knowledge about Islam, about deen, yeah, and then we hide them. No, I don't want to inform you. This is my knowledge. So you have to find out yourself. No, even we have to, because we have to remember as a Muslim, you have to love other Muslim. We have to love them. Uh, but if it is the other Muslim, it is our relative or our very good friend, even more. Even more. It's just Muslim. You saw when we meet Muslim, oh my brother, oh my sister. When you say brother, sister to other Muslim, it means you love them. Ana uhibbuka fillah. We say to our friend as a Muslim. So what the meaning? Ana uhibbuka fillah. I love you because of Allah. Because we are a Muslim, so I love you because of Allah. So we want your, we hope Muslim is not only thinking ourselves, we have to thinking as surrounding to all together become good and go together go to Jannah. This is the idea as a Muslim. Why we have to do jama'ah and we have to do amar ma'ruf nahi munkar is mandatory for each of us. Mandatory for each of us. Yeah, this is important. Maybe Ibrahim, you can read the Surat Luqman, bro. Ayat. But you have the translation in English, bro.
No.
In the okay, I will read the translation in English. So you read the Surat Luqman. Surat Luqman, it is surat number what number Surat Luqman, bro? Surat Luqman. Before 31, bro. Ayat number uh, number ayat uh, number 17, bro.
Hmm.
Surat Luqman, Surat 31, ayat number 17. You read and I will read the English meaning.
Yes. يا بني أقم الصلاة وأمر بالمعروف وانه عن المنكر واصبر على ما أصابك إن ذلك من عزم الأمور.
Okay. Ya Bunaya. Oh, my children, my son, my daughter. Yeah. Akim Salat. Doing 5-time prayer. Wa'mur bil ma'ruf wanha 'anil munkar. So we we advise people to do a good thing, good deed, and avoid maksiat. Yeah, it is, and then Allah say, yeah, so uh, forbid what wrong thing, yeah, and then we doing a good thing, amar ma'ruf nahi munkar, then wasbir ala ma asobak, and be patient, yeah, for whatever will happen to you, to be patient, then inna dhalika min azmil umur, and this one, praying, amar ma'ruf nahi munkar, impatient, whatever happened to you, it is mandatory, obligatory for each of us. So, amar ma'ruf nahi munkar, giving nasihat, is mandatory, is wajib, like we doing salat, like we do become patient for each of us. You cannot. I know, we know, or maybe even you have parents. Yeah, you know your parent doing a bad thing against the Sharia. So you need to remind them because you love them. You remind them. But when you make advice to your parents, maybe to your uncle, to your auntie, that's much older than you need to find out the way be careful. Yeah, the advice to make sure they will accept, not become. So this is how to you cannot. You have to be polite, maybe in some trick to them to say something like that. This is the way. So so not only in the content we know it is the right thing, also the way we explain, the way we do it, the advice is also very important. Yeah, it is very, very important. So this is the meaning of nasihat. It's part of Islam. Is we always doing nasihat. So I just remind, yeah. So as a Muslim, we have to do amar ma'ruf nahi munkar, to give nasihat. It is mandatory for each of us. Yeah. We have to, oh, with something, people are we doing a bad thing. We have to remind them, no, people not do it. So we advise them to do, and then when we give nasihat first, I think first time we have, so we have to learn Islam. We think people doing something wrong. In fact, maybe our knowledge is wrong. Is the correct one? What we doing right now? It is the wrong one because we have not learning learning of our Islam. This is maybe could happen. Yeah, this is so we have to learn. Why Luqman give advice to his children? Amar ma'ruf nahi munkar, because when we do it, amar ma'ruf munkar, we have to learn Islam first. It's not possible to give advice if we are not learning. If we don't have a good knowledge. This is the consequence, very good consequence. Secondly, when they can say, first we have pour on her to make them better, not because we angry to them. It's big difference. It is big difference when we say, because maybe we judge, because we don't like, and then it is not really nasihat. We make sure our nasihat will make them better. This is the second thing. The third thing, we have to make a dua, because people will think, always need think, hidayah and taufik coming from Allah, not from us. So it's very important make dua before nasihat. We make sure they will make them better, and we put for our heart, because I love them. Because ana uhibbuka fillah. I love of my brother because we are a same Muslim, something like that. Then uh, uh, if example like me, I'm parent. When I give nasihat, I have to give example. It's not possible. I say to my children, you have to do praying 5 times a day in the mosque, because you are a man, you are not a woman. You have to go to the mosque to do praying. Then every day I pray only all in my house. I never go to the mosque, never go to the masjid. So my children, so you need to give example also. You say to your friend, "No, you are wrong. It's not allowed to smoke while you are smoking." Oh, it's not possible. So we have to do example, because it's not allowed in Islam. Yeah, we advise people to doing a good thing while we are in contrary for what we say. It is not allowed. It is mentioned in Al Quran. Yeah. In Surat Al Al-Fatihah, and it's not mentioned. I think it is mentioned in what the name of the surat before Surat Jumu'ah. So Asaf, yeah. Allah say, uh, Ya ayyuhalladzina amanu lima taquluna ma la taf'alun. Ya, kabura maqtan 'indallahi an taqulu ma la taf'alun. Oh believer, do not say something you this one you are not doing it. Because Allah is Allah is angry. Allah doesn't like at all people that say something, yeah, to other people, give nasihat, but while they're not practicing for himself. Yeah, that's all for for today. Any question from you? If not, maybe my question. Oh, what to do when we are going to do give nasihat for to other peoples? What's the principle we have to know when we have try to give nasihat? Maybe to give advice, nasihat to others. Maybe Lalita or Hanif or Ibrahim.
Um,
Lalita, okay, thank you.
so like first you make dua to
Yes,
make sure that everything goes well and the nasiha you're going to give is good. But also
yes,
you have to take into account who you're giving nasiha to. Is it
yes,
like your sibling, your parents, or like elderly? And
yes,
from that you have to um make your approach different.
yes, 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 yes. Good. Any others more? You add Ibrahim or Hanif? Nalita already gave 2 points, very important. But I think you can add one more point, maybe Ibrahim or Hanif. What
You
for us?
also do the action before. I mean, when you give nasihat, you also doing what you're giving nasihat about.
Ah, yes, you doing what you give nasihat. Yes. One more things. One more thing. One more thing. Hanif, maybe? Hanif? Or Lalita or Ibrahim, maybe. One more thing it is you make sure the nasihat you go is the correct one. I mean, you have reference, yeah. So this you have a knowledge before you give nasihat. That's all. Yeah, it's very important. Hopefully, can you're able to practicing this one in your life, yeah. And because Allah give a very big reward that people that's or give advice to people if and then he practicing what we say, so we have give the reward as the reward he give from the, let's say example, people originally not doing solar 5 a day, and then we advise them and he pray 5 times a day, maybe it's big reward for us, like on the reward from what he is doing. That's all for today. Thank you very much. Yeah. So we close this session by doa kafaratul majlis. Subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika asyhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruka wa atubu ilaik. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.